Make sure fat ain't in there.
It's just something about
Some people made
you.
for it.
Yeah. See, all good, but when it
Yeah,
comes to
because
some
I'm
people, it's
I'm
like,
fat, so I be trying to. I
it's
think
just
about that stuff
something
when I'm.
about any of you. It's never old for me.
Back at it again with another episode of Word Up Podcast. I'm your host Jay Reed. Got a very special guest with me today. I got Miss MJ with us today. How you doing today?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm glad you came. This is MJ of MJ Fashion. Am I saying it correct?
Yes, MJ Queen Beauty and Fashion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. See, I knew I'm missing stuff. I'm slow. It's my normal, so I'll forget some. But
It's
no,
all good.
we're glad you came on today. Definitely been dealing with you for a while, so it was bound for you to come on here. We've been waiting.
I'm glad to be here.
Oh yeah.
Exciting.
Now, since we're here, and I ain't gonna prolong our time, but so what all do you do as far as the clothing? So just so they kind of know what you do.
So I do custom designing
Okay.
and tailoring for women, men, and children located right here in Omaha, Nebraska. So the main overall is for a person to feel unique,
Hmm.
stylish, and kind of sexy.
Yeah.
I feel like it is amazing for us to feel comfortable in what we wear,
Yeah.
regardless of what you choose to wear, and feeling like what you have is identical to you
Yeah.
is pretty awesome, I think. So my service is catered to all, whether you have a small or big occasion. I make sure that I have place for you to feel comfortable, happy, and confidence. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That's a good thing to have is confidence. You can move the
Absolutely.
world with confidence.
Absolutely. When you are wearing this any sort of piece
Hmm.
that you feel yourself in it, your confidence, you can I deal with this so many times that I've seen how just a simple example can set a person's mood of confidence up
Right.
to the roof. And so for me, at any design that I create for any person, my goal is how do you feel in it?
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
question. How do you feel? If you don't feel like any or you feel like you are in somebody's body,
Yeah.
then that's not you. We're gonna have to change or make
Yeah.
something that is identical to you,
Right.
because
Right.
when
Right.
you wear this piece, you should feel like you're on the top of the world, because that is how whatever is inside of you should portray
Hmm.
on your outsider. So
Hmm.
yeah.
So now it's funny you say that. So we do. I don't know if you know much about some of the stuff I do. So I do music, and so when we go to perform, a lot of us we get nervous every single time. I don't know why. We know we can sing. We'll still get up there like, oh my God, it's the first time all over again.
That's self
It,
doubt.
it, it is it's so weird. But I tell you one thing that will help you out and change how you feel about it is your fashion. And so like last week I was nervous. I ain't gonna tell no story. Like I know I'm used to this, but because of my outfit I had on, I was like, well, I kind of look nice. I guess I get up here and sing this song, and so
Right.
it definitely helped.
Have you ever worn an outfit where you go to an event that you just want everybody to see you because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel it and it just make you feel good about yourself.
Hmm.
And that's why I said to all, even my mentees that I mentor, regardless of the runway or
Hmm.
just in general advice for how to put your clothes together, you don't have to look like somebody else.
Yeah,
You don't have
yeah.
to really admire. You can admire someone,
Right, right,
but
right.
you can appreciate yourself with what you have if you only know what you wear or put together. Just
Yeah.
like also what you eat, you can appreciate what somebody else's eat
Hmm.
or what the meal look like, but not every meal is good for everybody. You gotta
Yes.
have to
Yes.
choose and pick what is good for your body type. So yeah, to go back, my service is catered for all men and women,
Hmm.
children's. I do weddings, I do baby showers, I do literally anything that need a machine. I am the perfect person for something that I call operation
Hmm.
for clothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
For clothing. If you have any sort of clothing that need an operation,
Hmm.
literally, I
I'm
have
the
a
person.
scissor and the needles.
Can make the right cut for you.
The right.
I got you. I got you. I think a lot of people don't know enough about you and the things that you do.
Yes,
Like you literally, they don't understand. You literally make it from scratch. You literally
absolutely.
have the sewing machine over here. You got the, and I'm gonna show it on the B reel, and I'm gonna make sure I put it on there. But
Right.
you literally have the fabric just hanging, waiting to be used,
To
and
be
all you gotta do
used.
is say, "Hey, this is what I want. I want to look like this, and
Yep.
I want, so."
A lot of people comes in, they bring their own fabrics
Mhm.
or grab what I have in stock here, and literally it just go by conversation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is your idea? What are you trying to convey? What you feel like? What is your occasion? Because
Yeah.
every occasion have specific look of that you need to look
Right.
and present. So you're going to club or you're going to somebody's wedding. If you're going to somebody's wedding, there is a different type of style that you need to
Yeah, yeah.
look like so you don't overshadow the bride
Hmm.
herself. Are you going to a baby shower or are
Right.
you going to gala? Are you going to convention of business settings? So there's all type of thing that when people come,
Hmm.
that is my goal to figure out what they're really trying to do and to be able to help them navigate and make the best choice. And so I have tons of fabrics for a person to look and it goes by also the skin color, the type of
Yeah,
fabric and the
yeah, yeah.
style that you pick. And so I make sure that I advise and to really go about picking the right style,
Hmm.
color, and the textile to make sure that it matches with your body shape
Right, right,
and
right.
also the style that you choose for the type of fabric.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, you definitely want to enhance anything about yourself without having to enhance anything about yourself. How you present it make a big
make a
difference.
big difference. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny you saying about the different occasions having different fits. So well, I do photography. So I just did an event Saturday, and it was a birthday party. At least this is how it presented to me. So they said, yes, a 16-year-old birthday party or a 15-year-old birthday party. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, we with it. So I'm like, I was gonna go change, and actually I was gonna wear this shirt, which is more funny. So I was like, I was gonna wear this shirt at least. It's got the button, it look okay, but I didn't get to go home and change. So I said, you know what? It's just a birthday party. I'm okay in the outfit I got going on. So I get over here. I get there, everybody wearing dress shoes. They're dressed all up, looking like they went to a nightclub, like a fancy upscale.
Yeah.
Long story short, it turns out to be a quinceañera. So everybody
That's
all
a
dressed
dress
up.
up.
I was like, dude.
That is dress up for
Oh,
real.
and
Okay.
so the dad is the one that gave me the information. So
He didn't give you all the
he didn't give me all the
information.
information. And I
all,
got the text now, and we was
all you need
talking.
is a cocoa butter lotion. Polish up your face and
Oh
clean
man,
up your shoes and
they was looking at me like, man, who is this dude? He's about to rob us. He
it's
looking like a
it's
thug.
all good as long as you feel comfortable,
Yeah, and I
you know. And there are unexpected occasions that you don't need to have all put together.
right, right, right,
I
right,
know
right.
enough to know that you don't need to dress from head to toe. I literally shop in my closet every often for almost all occasions.
Yeah,
I don't make new clothes. I use my old clothes in a variety of different ways that you will never notice
yeah.
that I wear this like a million times. And
Hmm.
so, yeah.
So question
I
when
want you to come and buy my merchandise though.
I got you. No, ain't nothing wrong with that because, but that lets them know the durability of your clothing because it's like I
Absolutely.
wore this a billion times and you never even knew.
I call it investment piece.
Yeah.
And when you create a garment, you're not just throwing your money away. This is
Right,
a piece
right,
that
right,
you
right.
get to own and wear it forever. And the cool thing about it is that nobody get to have what you have. You may have
Mm-hmm.
the same kind of textile, but the style is uniquely to you. And what I have here, I don't have massively the same design hanging.
Right,
You
right,
literally
right, right.
come to pick. It's like cook right in front of you, and
Yeah, yeah.
you eat the whole meal.
I
So
like
it's
that.
literally the same with the garment. So yeah, I love what I do, and it's just satisfying to make sure and provide this service, especially here in Omaha. I've come a long way, and to see where I come from and where I am today, I'm super grateful
Yeah.
for not only Omaha and the surrounding area, the amount of support that I receive. I've been
Yeah.
in the business for the past 8 years, overall total 11.
Okay.
It
That was
has
my
not,
next question.
yeah, it has not been easy to be a business owner. It's
Oh
literally like
yeah.
signing your life to it because at early on or young age, wanting to be an entrepreneur
Mhm.
is like just a dream. But now you come across your dream. How do you
Right.
do it? It's like a seed that you plant. Either you have to make sure that you water every day,
Mhm.
or however, because every business is unique.
Mhm.
And so you have to identify what works for you. And a
Yeah.
lot comes with being an entrepreneur. And sometimes if you're not ready for it, for what you signed for, it can pretty die premature.
Oh yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I've come a long way, and I've realized it's not just a business, it's life changing.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I dedicate everything that I do to my business, and it comes also with the customers that I serve. I put my heart and passion into what I create because I know the longevity of my business, and it depends on my customers and how
Yeah.
they feel, and overall how do I feel.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
can
Right.
pay me $1 million to create an outfit for you, but if you don't feel, it's just something about like getting confirmation
Right.
from
Right.
you.
Right.
How do you feel? Like,
Mhm.
do you like it?
Yeah.
It's just like a kid waiting for to hear. And then once you see the face lighting up
Right.
with the outfit or any sort of kind of creation that you do, it's just that gratification that wow, I'm able to do this.
Right.
And
Right. Right. Right.
it never get old. For all the years that I've been doing, you would think, by now you have created massive outfits for literally half of Omaha
Yeah.
or surrounding area that you will get used to feeling happy or
Yeah.
proud. I
And it
am
never
proud of
gets
what I
old.
do, but it never gets old.
Love
Every
that.
time you just want to make sure that you improve,
Mhm.
and your customers' satisfaction like is on top of the list. That if they're not, then it makes you look like you're not doing well.
Right. 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 Right.
And
Right.
so yeah, I make sure that um, regardless of the good, I mean, the small or big
Mhm.
project that you give me, you have a satisfaction of what you literally pay for to
Right.
get.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you, I got to see your touch firsthand as far as like the confidence that you put in people. So my daughter, ever since she been in that fashion show, she thinks she is it.
It.
Oh man, listen. And then so we was talking about whenever you do the next one, she just her trying to go cast and see if she you could fit
Absolutely.
again.
Yeah.
So she been working on her walk. I'm like, who
Wow.
is this little girl walking with me? What is hip? What is you doing? You ain't you don't you know. But she been more confident, so she done became a gymnast now, and
Oh
she a
wow.
ballet person, and a
That's
ballet dancer, and so now she just she feel like she could do anything.
wow. I am really happy to hear that. And I after the event, that fashion show that we did with the youth,
Hmm.
there's so much love and amount of support
Yeah.
poured into a special parent involved in. But that's what I was just saying. Like, regardless of who you are,
Hmm.
at the young age as little as 5 years old,
Yeah.
you care about your body so
Yeah.
much. And when we start with the casting and rehearsals, they were so nervous. And most of the youth or youth adults that I teach are basically non-experienced
Okay.
models, and I take my time to mentor and teach and coach them on any small level to the point where they're able to walk on a runway. And that first walk,
Hmm.
I've seen statements where is I have to see it for myself to believe that this is working. Where throughout all the journey till the day of the fashion show, and after that is just like the sky is a limit for them.
Yeah.
The confidence is up the roof. They think, and that's a beautiful thing because something that you never get exposed to, you never know until you're part of
Yeah.
it. And so that's why I encourage parents. There are after schools program that children's go to.
Hmm.
Fashion is so large than just wearing a piece of garment.
Right, right, right.
It have so much and big impact on any individual than just a fashion. You your whole entire persona can change just for having that piece of statement that makes you feel like you, and especially having someone reminding you
Hmm.
you are beautiful, you are
Yeah.
confident, you can do it, and finally going through the step and finally being on the runway
Hmm.
wearing a piece of clothes. People pay ticket to come and see you walking
Right,
on there.
right.
I mean, there's no way you wouldn't believe that. Yes, this is you.
Hmm.
I just did what I have to do, but being on the runway and walking out is literally how you want to present yourself. And
Right,
at the
right.
end, they look happy, they feel confident.
Hmm.
And so for me, that is another satisfaction to see that I'm actually doing something great in the
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
And I want to continue to do that. And so that's actually this year, we
Mhm.
have something planned up,
Yeah, yeah.
and that is coming up. We haven't set up a date yet for the next fashion show with our youth, but I'm dying
Yeah.
to make an announcement as soon as we have everything put together. This year is different,
Okay.
and so normally we would have everything already out and about,
Right, right,
but
right.
because
It's
every
something
time you,
brewing.
yeah,
It's
you want
yeah,
to
yeah.
improve. What we did last time was amazing, it was great,
It was. It was.
and it was unexpected. And like I said, like I'm in this for the past decade now, but it never get old because every year is different. I am really hemming for satisfaction
Hmm.
and excellence, and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
every time I do something, I'm always asking all the people around me helping, how do we do,
yeah, yeah.
and what are the things that we can improve on. So there are a lot of things that I think we did amazing.
Hmm.
Also, a lot of things that we need to improve on.
Right,
So
right,
for
right.
that improvement, we are taking our time for this year and making sure that we bring another yet excellent show to
Oh
Omaha.
yeah.
But the days are coming, and I'm excited. Once we have that ready and launched,
Hmm.
your daughter will be the first to hear,
Oh,
and she can
okay,
sign up
okay.
to
That would be
participate. Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, and I seen a lot of things, good and bad, and so it was like I seen more good than I did bad, which is a great thing because I'm a heavy critiquer on presentation
Mm-hmm.
and just things like sound and stuff. Like I'm really big on that. Like the DJ, I critique them because it's like I know music, I know music selection, I can DJ a little bit, so I'm like. I know, what should be
Mm-hmm.
played. I know the MC. When you get up here, you supposed to engage, which you had a good one because he was funny. He engaged the crowd a lot. The good thing about him, he was very confident, maybe overly confident, but he was really you could tell he felt like I love this attention, and so he lived in the moment. So he was like perfect. But now I don't know if his wardrobe was from you as well, but you could tell he definitely was like on cloud nine. This is my moment, y'all. I get to do it. Matter of fact, check me out. He even said it. Matter of fact, he said, "Check me out. Don't I look nice? Don't I look nice? Hey, you back there? How I look?" He was a good guy though.
He was really putting up a show
Yeah, he
for real,
was.
and he's an MC and he does that a lot.
Yeah.
But I think overall everybody did what they're supposed to do,
Hmm.
but with the technical issue or things happening, and that's the things that
Yeah,
you
you can't
never
handle that.
you can
I mean, you can't do nothing
you
about
can
that.
prepare and make sure you have everything,
Hmm.
but after that, whatever happens, like you can't control everything. Just must proceed as planned, and
Yeah.
so I feel like they did what they could. And like I said, there are multiple things to be improved on. And
Yeah.
so this year, I'm taking the time with the team. And amazingly, I have excellent team
Hmm.
and guidance and making sure that this is what we need to do to bring another excellent show in Omaha. And so we are working on it. And I am really passionate and ready
Yeah.
to make that announcement. But very soon we'll be, and hopefully we'll see you again
Oh,
to make an
definitely.
announcement. Yeah.
Definitely. We definitely gonna make that happen. So now here's a question for you. Outside of your up and coming event, that you're still putting together, what would you like to see come, or what would you like to see? How do I put this? What would you like to see come from your fashion show? Or would like to enter, kind of put with it.
Hmm.
And I asked that based off of, I know you had the dance team last time
Hmm.
who did a great job, but like, is there live music you would like to have, like live musicians or artists
Right.
and things like
Right.
that?
Right. So I see your question. What music, art,
Yeah,
fashion is all intertwined, I
right,
feel. And
right.
so there is no fashion without any sort of art. And so as much I'm receiving a community support, I will like to send that back into a community that are helping me. So
Right,
I like to
right.
help my fellow upcoming musician or any sort of. So for example, the event last time that we had,
Hmm.
she is one of business friend of mine,
Yeah,
and
okay.
she does that. And so
Yeah, got a school and everything.
you have to help each other. And for me, she is dealing with the children,
Right.
youth. I am in the mix of that as well,
Hmm.
along with the fashion. What a better way to collab and bring these youth together and to kind of see what you do is as important as much as fashion and dancing.
Yeah.
And so we are all in this together. So it's only better to be as one and support each other. So there will be, of course, musician or any sort of entertainment locally here in Omaha
Mhm.
that we will pick based on what will go with this year's program. And
Right.
so we would have that door open for people to sign up, and we will pick based on what we think will go. Because last time we have dance and song, almost like choreography dances, and so this year will be somewhat similar but different based on this year's program.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was trying to. I had I know I started picking up my phone while you was talking, but I was looking for the name of her studio, because she been doing dance for years.
Yeah, she has. I think I may have her business card right there. Is BNB and Company?
No, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, BM. No.
no, not that one.
So it's probably gone.
Yeah, I think it is.
I had a stack of her business card, but I believe it's BNB and Company
Okay.
Dance Studio.
No, that's not it.
Yeah,
But
it's
yes,
not.
you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
So
you're
yeah,
right in that area. I
yeah.
just couldn't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, she's been dancing for years and always been good. That's been her thing. So for me, that was
I
really
wish I could
nice
move
to know
like
that.
they do.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to hear something funny? I used to dance.
You
Yeah,
do.
before I got fat, like before I got
Oh my
this.
goodness! Don't
Now I
say
look
that.
pregnant, but it's okay. Before I started looking pregnant on the regular, I used to get dance. I used to try to crump, and I thought I was that guy. I could do all. I thought I was somebody. I used to do the worm on the ground and stuff. Now if I do the worm, like like a camel on his back or something. I don't know. It don't look right. But no, it's really nice to see that she's collabing with people and still just kind of going up.
Yeah,
And
she's amazing, and I love uh, the good thing about her is that she have a sound or same mind alike when it
right,
comes
right,
to
right.
helping youth and locally and also having a business. I mean, we had a conversation as how hard it is to keep up
Oh
and
yeah,
how
yeah.
community and how we need to support each other. So I just pray that we have more like that
Yes, yes.
and not just what you can get out of who you partnering with or what
Hmm.
they can get out of you. For God's sake, I feel like we can do anything. It's not all about money, although money is like a front center
Yeah,
of a lot of
yeah.
things that we do. But when you do something with your heart, there is a good reward
a
comes
hundred
after
percent.
it. And so I feel like
Yes.
what we did, she did amazing, and
Oh
she's
yeah.
amazing in what she does. It's just work with the vision that we have going on. So this year, like I said, we will have something similar but
Hmm.
different based on the this year's program. So
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
that's something that is underrated, is just having people that help the vision. And I think that is one thing that I've been pushing this year, even for myself, is having a vision and pushing the vision. Like I was telling you earlier, as much as I love certain people that I work with, you people are still people, so you can't always depend on them. So I learned to push regardless. But I have people that's willing to help, like the co-hosts. They help me as much as they can, and so it's really nice to see somebody want to help you. People
Absolutely.
see what you do and they know you're doing it for the right reason. They know you have a good heart when you're doing it, and they pour into you, whether it's financially or literally just support in every. Like there's a guy right now, he hit me up, he said, hey man, you want me to come do cameras for you? Well, yeah, why not? Definitely come do a camera or two if you can. So it's nice to have just this extra support from different people that don't mind being a part, don't mind, just helping. So it's nice to have a team. You got to have a team.
Absolutely. You have to have a team regardless of what you do. And
Hmm.
I take no help for granted because what I do is humongous and one person cannot bring this idea together. And so everything that I do and everyone involved in it makes
Hmm.
a huge impact because every little thing that is required to bring this excellent show in Omaha
Right.
is equally important as that event itself
Hmm.
because you can have this mic without having the lights and
Yes.
you can have
Yes.
excellent camera without having the light. You
Hmm.
can spend $1 million on camera without a good light to come with it.
Right.
It
Right.
won't
Right.
work. And so for me, I feel like they are the people who makes there are people who makes you who you are.
Right.
And I feel like people who have been along the way with what I do are the people who makes me who I am.
Yeah.
And so I take nothing for granted. And friendship or family or people who help you, there is an expiration date for everything. And
Yeah.
so if you have that help at the moment of the person who decided to help you, take action upon it and just enjoy the moment because next time you may not have them around
Correct.
to help. And that comes with when you discuss when you said about depending on people, you can depend at the moment but always depend on yourself and the
Yes.
things that you can do. People don't deceive, but we deceive ourselves based on our high expectations that we have on the people. And so if you promise to help me with something, I will already been doing it. And if you come along to do what you can, I think it's just an extra to speed up the process. But I believe on village work. Is that how
Mhm.
English words is?
Yeah,
As
the
a village
village.
make a
Yeah.
team, something
Yeah.
like that. And so it's always amazing to have a team, and I feel like team can take you way farther than you can take yourself
Yes.
into that you
Yes.
might be able to do, but it will take you a while.
It's
And
hard to do
so
anything
I
without a
have an
team.
amazing team, and
Yeah.
I'm really grateful for including
Yep.
you. I mean, this what we're doing is amazing. Is your time and your equipment and your talent. So thank you.
Oh man, it's no
Yeah.
problem. It's no problem. It's my pleasure. I feel like this is what I did it for. Kind of like how you did. You get satisfaction of helping, and so as you said, as a community, it's best we give back to each other. We can't make it without each other. It's like
No.
what they say. Together we, what is it? Together we stand.
You are asking the wrong
Separate and
person.
fall.
I'm from
I-
Africa. I'm learning to speak your language. Okay. If you ask me in African proverb, maybe I will be able to kind of say something in translation.
yeah.
But
Together we stand. Separate we
together we
fall.
stand
Yeah.
tall, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
stand tall.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we stand
no,
tall.
but that's what it is. Together we
Yeah.
stand, and separate we fall. Something that it's a word I'm missing, but either way, when we're not together, that's what happens.
Somebody
It
help
crumbles.
us.
Yeah, I know, right? At all times, the people don't want to be on the show with us. God, dog. Like I need that
Yeah.
extra, But no, yeah, no, seriously though, your dreaming and vision with a team, it becomes that much easier. Um, I personally learned that the way I work with people and the way I handle people make a big difference. You can you can have all the greatest dreams and ideas, have all the beautiful clothes you want.
You gotta stay humble,
You have to stay
respectful,
humble.
mutual respect.
If people can't
Yeah.
work with you,
No.
is I mean that's what it is. They can't work with you, and that
Yeah.
makes a big deal because it's like now you could have had 10 hells to help you, but now you only got three. three people to help you versus the 10 you could have had helping you. Somebody could have been advertising for you. Somebody could have been doing this, but because you're not the easiest person to work with now, you have to go out here and put out flyers every 5 minutes. You have to still go put the shirts and stuff together. You still got to put on the events and
Yeah, it's micromanagement, and sometimes you just have to learn. I mean, that's something that I have to learn the hard way.
yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't come easily when you really passionate about something that you do. It's like your life, your baby, your wife, your
yeah,
husband, your
yeah,
everything.
yep,
And so you know how to do it best than anybody else until
mm-hmm,
you change that mindset that
yeah,
you can actually train people to do better than you can do.
yeah,
And
yeah.
from that moment, you learn to let it go and let people help you.
I,
So I learned the hard way to actually accept help from
hmm
people.
That's
And I
hard.
see that people actually want to help from their heart if
hmm
you let them. And yeah,
I,
it's been
I
great.
I think people are scared to teach each other because they feel that a person will learn what they got and run off with the idea.
There are
Yes,
people like that.
a lot.
And I've seen that myself.
Yeah.
But a person can only take a copy from the original.
Mm-hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
the source, you can also always go back to redo or undo your idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me though, like when I make an outfit, or I can create a dress or a shirt for you that somebody else sees it,
Yeah.
they like, they'll literally bring your pictures. I see that a lot. To me, oh, I want you to create this for me. Sometimes it's my old original design, or
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just something that they see on internet. It is something about that piece that they like.
Yeah.
If it's something bad, they won't want to copy. And so for me, anybody who copy me,
Yeah.
I feel like
You
is
inspired them.
is is inspiring
Yeah.
for you to actually want what I have. And
Mm-hmm.
so go about it. If you can actually create better than what I do,
Right.
then
Right.
that's even amazing,
Yeah.
because you're supposed to be better than who is teaching you, not
Right.
to be the
Right.
same like who they are. And so for me, I feel like even if you copy or steal idea,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you can do good with it and also help other,
Yeah. Yeah.
go go
Yeah.
go with it.
And
i
I.
have I have mentees, those youth that I mentor,
Mm-hmm.
and they will be part of this fashion show coming up, and I am really excited. It's kind of emotional because I started with this with no knowledge at
Right.
all,
Right. Right.
no help, nobody. I was literally playing in my closet. I
Mm-hmm.
waste a lot of new outfits just out of curiosity to
Yeah.
learn something. And now I actually have people who are learning under me. And I've seen some of them, they're scary because
Yeah.
they're better than me.
Yeah.
Literally, I see
Yeah.
that they have a potential and the excellence at the level that they are.
Mm-hmm.
I won't even mess with them. Because,
Really.
yes. And
That's
so,
good.
and when I see that, I'm like, wow, MJ, you're doing something that I don't praise it, and I don't think I should be praising,
No.
because
Right.
something that I actually do from my heart. I feel like the reward is coming.
Oh
It
yeah.
will come, and it's coming already.
Mm-hmm.
These people are able to do what I'm doing,
Yeah.
or something that at that level that they are,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even able to do that. And so for me to put all my struggle and my experience that I had
Mm-hmm.
into them, and they're able to, I challenge them, you need to do better.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied with what you do. You have to go back. This needs to be fixed. And to fix it, this is what you have to do. And they're able to do that, bring it back and show me. I say, no, you are literally the best version of me, all of you. And so
Nice.
I am excited. And this, like I said, fashion show is different above all the fashion show that I've been doing for the past couple years now. And so I'm excited. And I think the audience, I think, is worth of wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
worth
yeah.
of wait, because we are uplifting each other, Omaha and surrounding area.
Yeah.
And these youth, I think they are our next generation leaders to whatever they want to become.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
They want to do good. It's just somebody to be behind them. And myself, when I started, no one was behind me. And even today, doing, there are a lot of people. And when we talk about help, it's not just financially.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of other things that even myself, I still do need to be able to carry on into those people that I help. And so me with what I have and with the team that I have to be able to carry and still be able to help these youth, and it's just exciting and rewarding. But I don't want to get overly
Nah,
excited, but
I
it's
got
going
it.
to be something different. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
really
and it's
waiting.
worth of time to wait.
Oh yeah,
To wait. Yeah.
I will say after my experience of just being in the atmosphere in the room, it's definitely worth the wait. And for those that
Oh,
don't know,
that's humbling to
they're
hear.
gonna get hit with something. They're gonna be like, wow, this is it was just really nice to see all these kids dressed up, coming
Yeah.
out there just looking how they looking, loving it and
That really
feeling good.
surprised me. I said, so the whole, and that night after the event, I don't
Hmm.
know. I think I need to practice on celebrating and being happy after the success.
Yeah.
And but I always go back. How do we do? Did people like it? How
Hmm.
does kid feel? The models, are they
That's good to do
okay?
though.
But yeah, but and then I always hear, MJ, it was a great event. You did that. I'm like, no, we did that. But there was a lot of challenge talking and months after months
Hmm.
training, because like I said, all of these models that I train, I barely have experienced model. A lot of them comes with a zero or never
Yeah.
heard of
Yeah.
fashion,
Yeah.
and I take my time to teach them. And at the end of that fashion, or on that night of the fashion, the things that they do surprise me. Then it just reminded me that every little thing that we do, they actually take it in consideration. They listen, they practice, they want to be better, they
Hmm.
want to showcase themselves to be a better version of themselves. And there were a lot of things that they were doing that I was like, I didn't teach you that, but that was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they were able to pull it off and do well.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just talk and the practice after practice, and it looks like they are not understanding you, or
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not getting it. But on the day of runway, they always pull it off, and it's just like exceeding my expectation. So
That's
yeah,
good.
they are something
I
else.
can't wait. I can't wait. I hope I can even have a hand in helping because I
Oh,
listen.
you
I see
will.
where you're going. I
Yeah.
see what you can do, and I seen it with the lack of help. I mean, and I did notice you had a lot of parents that volunteered that was happy to just be a part. So that was really
Absolutely.
great to
That
see.
was it was community work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Everybody was like in hands on anything with the gift. We received a real good amount of sponsors and donations to do our raffles,
yeah,
and even like to appreciate those youth that were participating. But yeah, not only the parents, a lot of things happen thanks to the sponsors.
right, right, right.
Putting all these events together is not an easy task.
No,
Without the
no,
sponsors, as much we need hands on, the money also play a
a
big
big part.
part of
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And every year they always come through, and so I'm just grateful.
Okay,
I'm just
I
yeah,
I
I'm
got
just
some
grateful.
ideas for you. So,
Yeah, I'm
I
just grateful.
I think I got some ideas that can definitely make some of your planning easier too.
Yeah.
I mean, because if as long as you can handle certain things in the background and handle that, I think I got some ideas for you.
I
And
am I'm supposed to be the behind the scene work,
right, right, right.
but some of the lack of help and
Oh
the
yeah,
things I but I'm still working on letting certain things go and let people handle,
yeah,
and with
yeah,
the good help and having the right team to place in the right positions, which is why this year we have extended the time. Normally next month supposedly we have a big show with the young adult,
yeah,
but we collab and put all together to figure out and have the best month and the time in the year to make sure that we bring the excellent show in Omaha, because I'm not just putting the fashion show.
hmm
I'm not just putting the fashion show. There is a big elephant behind the fashion show. The elephant means that I'm not here anymore to promote who I am
right,
or
right,
what
right.
I do. There is a meaning and a legacy behind what I do, because being in industry and fashion already is itself is already challenging, and I pay my dues. I feel like I'm still paying
Of
some
course,
of
of
them,
course, of
and
course.
so for me having to see other youth who are eager, excited, just like I was when I first started,
Hmm.
and wanted to do. I literally offer my free service without them even asking. And sometimes
That's
I feel like
nice.
they're not even taking it serious because
Yeah,
I offer it just like that
that's
quickly.
why.
I
Yeah,
was there, and if I learn the hard way and if I have an experience, it doesn't cost me anything to teach you.
correct.
And a lot of the time, you and I can discuss how we all black African, but we have a different background, and that's
Yes,
a fact.
yes.
Where I was born and raised, and how I came to this country, and how it is compared to where I'm from, is 100% totally different.
Yeah.
And so, for me, seeing what I've already known and seeing what I see here, there's a lot of understanding that we need to have mutually understand of the culture differences
Yes,
and
yes.
what it is with African in general, the food, the way we eat,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clothing, the way we dress, the textile, what is behind the meaning of this extremely beautiful, colorful prints.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of that. And this, I feel like I said, this generation are our next generation into teacher. And as much I'm mentoring them and coaching them, they are my teachers because
Right,
there are
right.
certain things that I know, but with the questions and the curiosity,
Hmm.
I'm learning with them on certain things. And what I've already know, passing my knowledge to them
Hmm.
and teaching them about our ancestor African textile fashion and my experience in learning about modeling
Right, right.
and being anything that is involved with the fashion. I feel like that is the big elephant with the overall event that we put together is about promoting this and also teaching with all this. But there's still work to be done. There's still work to be done. And I think with the time and help
Hmm.
and bringing people together, it's going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Regardless of whatever you plan, how you plan it, I'm looking forward to
You
it.
mean how we plan it?
Yeah, hey, listen, I love it. I love it. I'm with it, 100%. You tell me when and where, I'm there. We will definitely make that happen. So
Okay.
now, real quick before we bounce, I do want to. So, is there anything else you want to tell them about, or anything, or you want to wait on any other ideas or things you got coming out? Any new clothing you had, like an idea,
Yeah.
anything?
I was almost about to say that I feel like we covered everything, and with the we had a good amount of time. I have a beautiful collection coming up this year.
Hmm.
Again, I have some delays, but this collection is this year is 2023.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
MJ is doing a whole lot of revamping and making sure that people clean up their closet. You can't be
yeah.
buying everything the same thing over and
a
over.
hundred
So
percent.
this year I have a whole different. I have my own print that I print,
Mm,
and I have my own designs.
okay.
When I say my own, literally my own, because some of the designs you basically just come up and create or
Yes.
you get inspired by someone. But there are a lot of design that I feel like um, with the fashion direction and where we go
Hmm.
is no longer about how much you can spend
Right.
or who you are to be able to afford what you can wear.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
so what I'm creating now is that everyone is able to afford the fashion. You don't need to break your bank or your pocket.
Nice.
And at the same time, it is an investment piece that you can literally cherish in your closet
Yeah. Yeah.
for all season long. And so yeah, I'm excited for and very proud for these collections. And I can't wait. Hopefully next month we'll have everything ready to
Okay.
showcase.
Now, what is your
Yeah.
address to your actual boutique?
The address is 3032 North 98th Street.
North 90th. Okay.
Yeah. Omaha, Nebraska, zip code 68134.
Okay.
Yeah,
Definitely, y'all definitely got to shop with her because she definitely has some dope things. You got
absolutely.
any events coming up? Definitely look into what she got going on. See if there's any kind of way that she can help and be a part of your event and just make it a successful event. Other than that, I appreciate your time.
Thank
Definitely
you.
thank you for just coming on and gracing us, and honestly just kind of shed some light on some things that we never had a for real designer come on that kind of showed us how to do it from scratch to finish.
I believe there are a
So.
lot of amazing
And it
designers
may
out
be,
there.
it may be, but none of
There
them is
are.
MJ. That's how I look at it. None of them MJ, and this is the one we wanted. And so I'm glad you was able to come onto the show and make time for us.
It means a lot to me
And
too.
we
Thank
can't
you.
wait till the next time because we definitely
Absolutely.
gonna have you come back, and
Yeah.
we'll have the full crew next time. And
And
we'll,
maybe I'll have fufu.
yeah. Hey,
Next time you
now
come,
I'm with that.
you learn how to
I'm
eat
gonna
with your
try it.
hands though.
Okay. Oh, that's all I do. I don't use unless I'm
You
eating
learn how to
steak.
eat with your hands.
Okay, I'm
And
with it.
and eat fish with the head on.
Okay, see, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna pray about that one. I'm working on that. I ain't made it that far yet. I gotta do
Pray,
baby steps.
pray about eating
I
fish with
got
the
I
head
gotta
on.
pray about it. I see it. I'm like, whoa, nope, nope, nope. Not even hungry, guys. I'm not even hungry.
Oh God.
No, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay.
Well, other than that, we thank you so much. We thank y'all for listening. We'll definitely be in touch with y'all soon with some more content. Other than that, y'all be safe, be easy. Peace.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I walk on the bull, go, out for the. I walk on the bull, go, out for the, 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 out for the.